Start of day 8, walk for AnaBella 2021. We're at Prawl Point in Devon. Another good night's sleep last night, which was a bonus. So feeling okay today, but as you can see, it's really windy. As you can see, the beast is back, the beast of burden. So yeah, I got to carry this today, and it's making me feel a little bit sick. Just the fact that I've got this weight on my shoulders again. But you know, if we're going to tie everything in line with grief and depression, some days you may be able to share these with friends. Other days it might not be as apparent, but it is still there. So you still got to learn how to carry it, and I've got to learn how to carry this. It makes me feel a bit sick, like I said. Some of the people that I stayed with, not last night but the night before, they were like, why don't you put your trust completely in God, and not take your tent and your sleeping bag and all of that. And whilst I'd love to do that, I do, with so many dead babies, with AnaBella dying, with Neo, Hope, Anastasia and Esperanza dying. It's pretty hard to put all my trust into God. So yeah, I can't do it, man. I have to, I have to carry this bag, because I can't put that trust. I'd love to. I'd love to get to that point again. But part of this journey is to hopefully relight that relationship with God. Anyway, it's day 8. We're into week 2, which is fantastic. Let's see what today has in store. God bless. So I've hit the estuary that I was going to wade across, but a lovely lady has offered to take me on her paddleboard, which is just there. So this will be interesting. Hopefully we'll get across in one piece and I won't get wet. So made it across, only slightly wet. There she goes with the paddleboard. Amazing, amazing help there. Slightly wet. Got a wet foot. My bag's slightly wet, but I'm across the estuary, which I was a little bit worried about. Didn't know quite how I was going to cross this, and hopefully now it's going to be plain sailing in to Nosmayo. Let's see how it goes. So end of the 8th day, and it's been a tough one. It's been long. It's been hard. Lots of ups and downs, as is common with this path, it seems. I've had my bag back on my back. Yeah, it's been tough. It turns out that it seems that, with my bag on my back, it's 9 hours a day. Without it, it's 7 hours a day. So it does drag on a little bit more when I've got my bag on the back, and extra stress on my legs, my thighs and my knees in particular hurt today. But it is what it is. It was never meant to be easy, this. Continued support from everyone that is sponsoring me, commenting on my videos and sharing my videos. It's much appreciated, guys. And continued support from people that I meet on the road. So it's been fantastic. Had some, just by doing what I'm doing and talking about baby loss and miscarriage has given other people permission to talk about what they've gone through. And I'm hoping that, like I've said all along, if what I'm doing here helps just one other person through their process, it's a job well done. So for the first time this trip, I'm not actually where I should be or where I was planning to be. Whether it's where I should be or not is another question, I suppose. I got stuck on the wrong side of an estuary. I didn't know the tide times, so by the time I got there was no way of crossing without doing an 8-mile detour. And I'd just finished a marathon, so I didn't really fancy doing that. Ended up in a village called Kingston, Didn't know quite what I was going to do, but ended up being taken in by a lovely couple called Jerry and Sarah, who have allowed me to stay in their annex, and I have another bed for the evening, which is an absolute blessing. And another blessing is someone else who I met in this village is now agreed to. A lady called Rachel has agreed to take my bag onto the next one. So, is this the place that I should be? Maybe, maybe. I mean, at the end of a long emotional day, it certainly, at this moment in time, it certainly feels like it's where I should be. Um, and tomorrow, to be able to get on to the next destination that I need to be on, I'm not going to be running on the Southwest Coast Path. And that is also another blessing. This path is a tough path. The ups and downs, I mean, like I said, it's symbolic with grief, but when you're looking at your watch thinking there's only 5K to go, but then you realize it's full of ups and downs, it's a lot different to your standard. But anyway, that's the way it is. So, yeah, it's been an interesting day. Ninth day tomorrow, though. After tomorrow, there's only, that's the third down. Who would have thought I got it this? I would have got this far. Um, I knew I've got this, but yeah, I've got this for sure. You know, the fact that, like I've said, the fact that you guys and everyone has been so supportive. We've nearly hit the £5,000 target, which, like I said, is my final target, and I've only just gone over a week. So it's doing what I set it out to, what I set out to do. So that's a massive bonus, and it's helping me to stay positive in the dark days. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a good night. I'll speak to you soon.